Hey guys, hope you all are doing great. Welcome back to Stock My Closet. For today's project, I have taken 2.5 meter block print cotton fabric. Firstly, I'll cut out the back, and for that I have cut out the required length. That is 42" in my measurement. I've added 2" for seam allowance, so total length is 44". I have folded the fabric by half in width, so here I have two layers of fabric. And I haven't taken full width of fabric. I have cut out the required width according to the ghera or bottom measurement of kurti. So here width is 14". This is on fold. So when you'll open it, total width will be 28". Now I'll mark the measurements. Firstly, I'll mark the vertical measurements. From the top, mark a point at 10.75" shoulder to bust measurement, 15" shoulder to waist measurement, 22" shoulder to hip measurement, and 42.5" length of kurti. Now for shoulder, take half of shoulder width. In my measurement, shoulder width is 14", so half of it will be 7. Neck width is 3". From this point, mark ½ downwards for shoulder slope and join it to the neck width point. Now I'll mark half of armhole round, that is 7" in my measurement, but I'm deducting ½ out of it as this is sleeveless kurti. Now mark 1" inwards for front armhole curve and join it to the shoulder slope point. Now I'll mark the round measurements. For chest, I'm adding 2" of ease. In my measurement, chest round is 35". 35 plus 2 is 37, and dividing it by 4, I'll get 9.25". For burst, I'm adding 3" of ease. In my measurement, burst round is 37". 37 plus 3 is 40, and dividing it by 4, I'll get 10". For waist, again I'm adding 3" of ease. In my measurement, waist round is 31". 31 plus 3 is 34, and dividing it by 4, I'll get 8.5". For hip, again I'm adding 3" of ease. In my measurement, hip round is 38". 38 plus 3 is 41, and dividing it by 4, I'll get 10.25". Join these points. And now I'll draw front and back armhole curves. I've added 1.5" of seam allowance on the side. Ghera or bottom measurement is 13", and join it to the hip point. I've added 1" of seam allowance. With this, marking is complete. Now I'll cut it out. So back cutting is complete. Now I'll cut the front. For front, I have taken width 16.5", as I'll be adding box pleat on the front part of the kurti. From the on-fold side, mark a point at 3" from top to bottom and join these points. This is for box pleat. I'm making 3" wide box pleat. It's your choice how wide you want your pleat to be, so take the fabric accordingly. Now taking this as guiding line, place the back and cut it out. So I've cut it out and I have traced the measurements on the front part as well. And with this, cutting of kurti is complete. Now I'll stitch it. I'll start with the box pleat. From the top, mark a point at 16". I'll keep box pleat close till waist. So I've taken 16". You can change it according to your choice. You have to make stitch from the wrong side of the fabric. So I made a stitch. Now I'll iron the center crease from top to bottom. And this is how it will look from the front side. Pleat will be closed till waist and rest of the part will remain open like this. And this is how it will look from the back side. This is box pleat width. I have marked tuck on the center. Now open the pleat and match pleat center with the kurti center like this. And iron the pleat from top to bottom to set the crease. So I have ironed the pleat and this is how it will look from the front side. Now from the center, I'll mark neck width, that is 3 inch on both sides, and neck depth is 7 inch. Now I'll attach this border on the neckline. I have folded and ironed seam allowance on both sides of the border, and now I'll place it like this. I'll keep little bit of border above the neck depth point, and I'll join border till the closing point of the box pleat. So I've kept pointed shape till the closing point of the pleat, and this is how border will look. I have pinned up the border, and now I'll make a stitch to secure it. So I have attached the border, and this is how it will look from the front side, and this is from the back side. Now I'll finish the front neckline. I have cut out the neckline shape on the buckram, and I have placed it on the piece of same fabric, and I'm making basting stitch to secure it. So I made a stitch. Now I'll trim the extra fabric, and I'll place neckline on the kurti, and I'll make a stitch along the buckram to secure it. So I have finished the front neckline, and this is how it will look. And I have also finished the back neckline using bias tape. Now I'll place front on the back, right sides together, and I'll stitch shoulder slope on both sides. I have finished armholes using bias tape. Now I'll stitch the side fitting seam till the hip point, that is starting point of the slit. So I made a stitch. Lastly, I'll finish slits and the bottom round. And with this, my kurti is ready, and this is how it looks. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you like this video. If you try this pattern, do share with me on social media. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, and do subscribe my channel for more such videos. And I'll see you soon. Till then, take care. Bye bye.